Surprise, motherfucker.
Man, I was gonna keep it calm. Fuck that. I'm from Brooklyn. So I don't never keep shit calm. I don't never keep shit calm. Never. I don't ever keep shit calm. Yeah, I do. Matter of fact, number one, I do want to thank my moms. I want to thank my moms, my grandmother. You know what I mean? My pops will smoke y'all bitch ass niggas. All right? Y'all know what I'm talking about, both of y'all. And whoever else was up there. So, you know what I mean? Like, man,
now that you got that off your chest.
Man, stop fucking with me. Like, cause it can really get dark for y'all. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna say nothing else. But at the end of the day, we're not here for this. We are here for the Negro current events.
The Negro.
You know what I'm saying? The Negro current events. All right. Number one, I want to say, rest in paradise to the man Jerry Springer. Rest in paradise to Harry Belafonte. I mean, these are people who encouraged our people in different ways, inspired our people in different ways, did a lot of things in different ways. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, we got to talk about these Negro current events, man. We got to, because a lot of things been happening. You know what I mean? A lot of things been happening. You know what I'm saying? Just in the entertainment world. You know what I'm saying? And we are really gonna get into this. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. With that being said, and I need to stream too. This shit gonna help me blow some steam. And I want to give some salutes to people who already came through. Salute to Great Pill Podcast. Yes, the thumbnail was another Mr. Best, creation somewhat. So there's a method to my madness, Great Pill. We'll talk about that later, brother.
Hey, but you gotta understand it's the Negro current event, so you gotta have that face up there. You gotta have that face.
Yeah, with the cigar, you feel me? And the ice grill. Salute to M3, you know what I mean? Salute to Kimberly KMA, Salute to Mr. Bryant. And as always, the thumbnail is in the chat. I will pin it, and whoever wants to come up, for whatever reason, you can come up. Because you're not blocked on here. So whoever wants to come up, I'm inviting anybody up. Literally anybody.
Hold on, let me make a disclaimer.
Go for it.
You could come up, but as soon as you start saying woman this, woman that, you got to fucking go.
And that's a fact. None of that whole nigga time. We ain't doing that today.
No, not today.
Not today, not any day, not ever. So, and we had a great conversation about that the other day too. That was funny. We may dig into that too a little bit. You know what I mean? And salute to my sister Kimberly KMA. We just rocked out from South Africa. You know what I mean? And yes, she is somebody who is also a part of our team. You know what I mean? It seems that people say don't exist, but it actually do. You know what I mean? It actually has more members than... Let me stop. But, damn, man, why they get me started, homie? God damn.
They don't know who they fucking with, me.
Man, bro. Let me chill. Let me get back.
Nah, fuck that. I want to hear talk your shit. I think I'm going to be savage again today.
Oh, nah. No.
Okay.
M3, what's good, baby? What's good? I'm not. As M3 says, don't acknowledge the little homie. So I'm not gonna acknowledge the little homies. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna say this, man. Like, there's a lot of current events that happen, y'all. Now, I'm gonna get into certain things that I think is super, super duper important. Well, all things are important, but I gotta start with the man Harry Belafonte, man. I gotta start with him. You know what I mean? The reason I'm starting with that brother is because he actually really was trying to help our people to grow in a lot of ways. He met with Dr. King. He was a part of the civil rights movement, and he was in entertainment, and he was in Hollywood at a time where, listen, we were not really getting the acceptance and the love that y'all see now, okay? All these black shows and Blackish and this, that, and the third, and the Martins and all that. Hey, Harry Belafonte helped try to get to that, y'all. You know what I mean? Kimberly KMA says, hey, sis, she'll give you a shout out. You know what I mean? True indeed. You know what I'm saying? So You know what I mean? Harry Belafonte made that. He opened the door for that, man. Him, the Sidney Poitiers and all that. Do your research, as I always say. And he's definitely going to be featured on Black is Gold. I'm definitely going to bring him up. But, yeah, man, Harry Belafonte definitely is one of those pioneers. And the fact that he actually was in touch with the civil rights movement, like he actually was Dr. King's very close friend. You know what I'm saying? I think he spoke at the eulogy for Dr. King's transcendence. You know what I mean? Salute to Lady Novea. What's going on? She's part of the whole Bolo tribe that we be rocking with on Friday nights. Check out my man Bolo TV. He be holding it down for real. You know what I'm saying? I feel good, man. I feel better. It's a beautiful day in California. I'm not stuck in the cold-ass Midwest like some of you. Damn. Let me stop. So now, you know what I mean? Like, with that being said, you know, like, dude, like, he really represented us. You know what I'm saying? And like that's what is really big. And I think we as a people, we have to get to the point where we able to unite and we able to like just to overlook certain things. So I'm gonna get to that point, man. I'm not even gonna forget everything I just said about what I just said about whoever and whatever. Cause I'm not even gonna go down that road, man. And I'm gonna work out every situation that I have with whoever back, you know, in the back. But at the end of the day, because I got love for everybody. I don't got no malice against anybody, man. So, you know what I mean? Ignore what I said, people. Ignore what I said. Ignore what I said. I know I'm better. I know. But this is part of me being Mr. Best in the world, right? Me being Mr. Best in the world. As Mr. Bryant was telling me before I got on the stream, do not engage in this. So I'm not going to. I always tell, salute to Daryl Long. I always tell Daryl Long, you know what I mean, to not engage in certain things. Even though he don't listen. I tell him all the time, don't engage. So I'm gonna be a man of my word and not engage. But listen, let me say this. Harry Belafonte, man, salute to you. Salute for trying to unite our people in a time of turbulence and conflict. You know what I'm saying? Because you did it when it wasn't easy to do it. You feel me? So yeah, salute to him. Go ahead, sis. Rock out.
I want to start this episode again. RP to Harry Belafonte. But we got to talk about the good man, Jerry Springer, first. Because I think I don't know about y'all, but I felt some type of way when I came across that. And I'm like, nah, Jerry was giving us titties. I'm scared of midgets, but midgets, trailer park trash entertainment. I mean, we got to see a lot of stuff that we would not see normally in our hoods, right? And we got to give him his props on bringing us entertainment as youngins, knowing damn well we ain't had no business looking at half of the stuff we was looking at on Jerry. And you got to, but the thing is, even though the show was messy, the show was very entertaining, but every show, when he did them final thoughts, it was nothing but wisdom. And he ended it with take care of yourself and others. Like, you got to think about that. Even though the show was the way it was, he's always ended it on a positive note, which I know is crazy. Oxymoron, ass backwards. It's crazy. But he always ended the show with a word of wisdom and trying to keep, the light and peace amongst each other. I don't know if a lot of people knew that he was a mayor in Cincinnati. He was the mayor of Cincinnati, a lawyer, deep into politics. You know what I'm saying? He was more than just that guy that we seen at 9 a.m., then 11 a.m. You know what I'm saying? Then that 1. You know what I'm saying? He was definitely more than that guy. So
yeah, he did more than what they say he did. Let me take a quick pause for the pause too. Salute to my sister, Misunderstood. You know what I'm saying? Because let me tell you about Misunderstood. Misunderstood. Look, y'all, if y'all want to support somebody who is definitely a content creator, who is very transparent about where they at in their life, and they really love people and they're trying to live their life, subscribe to my sister, Misunderstood. Wonderful content creator, wonderful person. You know what I mean? Sometimes she get a little, she know what I mean? She get a little thugged out. You know what I mean? She speak her truth, but she's great at what she does. Salute to her. You know what I mean? And also, yes, R.P. to Mr. Springer. Also salute to Lady Six. You know what I mean? Hey, I'm gonna ask you this before you keep building this. Sis, did you have the two were off the TV Jerry Springer tape? I know I had that joint.
Oh, for sure. Who didn't? Who didn't? Of course. You know, you go.
You're welcome, family.
Especially us growing up in Brooklyn. You got your bootleg tables everywhere you go, especially by any train station, whatever the case may be. Come on, how could we not pick up the Jerry at the bootleg table? How could we not? It was like a must-have in your house. My mom used to be mad as hell, but it is what it is. We watching Jerry tonight. Jerry and Maury was the two top tier men in the house on TV. Jeez. Yeah. Love Jerry. I was just seeing a clip with him and French Montana, and Rick Ross, and I'm like, see, look at this guy. Everybody loved this man.
Jerry Springer was really out there, yo. He was really out here for real.
He was doing.
You know what I mean? Salute him 3 bucks. Yeah. Yeah, that Jerry Springer behind the scenes, that was a tape.
You gotta watch Jerry Springer behind the scenes. If you never did, y'all better go find it. I'm sure you could find it on one of these streaming things. You could definitely go find Jerry Springer behind the scenes. Also, I'm gonna knock this out real quick so we could get to the other stuff. Whatever her name is, Carol something.
Salute Alonzo Hall. What's good?
I was going to say something derogatory, but I'm not even going to go that low. The white lady, I'm going to just say it like that. The white lady that accused Emmett Till has passed away as well today from her cancer. About time it affected her whole... Never mind. I'm sorry. That was not right. I'm sorry, God. That was wrong. But, when you do wrong, karma definitely comes back to you. And that lady knew she was wrong from the day that she found out that they did what they did to that boy and still did not tell the truth. You know what I mean? And it's sickening on how that happened. And even when they tried to, get her caught up a year or so ago, they still overturned it. Like, come on, man. Wrong is wrong. I don't care what your color is. But yeah, whatever. She dead now, guys. Let her go. Let it go.
Dang.
Like Frozen, though. It is what it is.
Man.
Hey, bring back up that Rick Ross. Rick Ross told Don Lemon to come work at Wingstop was the funniest shit I seen this week. Okay? That was the funniest shit I seen this week. And I couldn't get over this guy. I thought he was about to be real serious until he said, come work at Wingstop. We got a position for you. I thought he was about to really say some real profound shit, but he was being a clown. So speaking of Don Lemon was fired by CNN after 17 years of being on the air. He was already a black man, so that was one strike against him. I'm gonna say it like the country people, one strike against him. Not strike. Then he was gay on top of that, so that was another strike, right? And they let the man rock. Yeah, they had a couple things that they went back and forth with throughout the years, especially when a lot of the black social issues and things like that, the killings and stuff, he had, of course, his feelings about these situations. And of course, CNN being a predominantly white company, a white company, of course, they didn't like the way that he approached certain things. But the best part for me, Don Lemon, is when he got drunk during their New Year's Eve specials. I think those were the best situations. He used to be fucked up. And they used to be super entertaining. What up, Big Rig? Nah, keep your potty mouth. Talk.
Salute, Big Rig. Salute.
Talk your shiznit. But nah, I just find it really weird. It still haven't come out exactly the reasoning why he was fired. But what I seen something today where he said, he got a new situation coming, just be on the lookout. You know what I'm saying? Which I feel like anybody in their right mind would be honored to get this guy on their team for anything, especially in news. You know what I mean? So shout out to Don Lemon. If there ain't nobody else rooting for you, my boy, I'm here for it. Because you was really the only face that we look forward to on CNN. So shout out to him. Fuck CNN. I'm sorry.
Dang.
I'm gonna stop cursing.
Dang. I mean, we all passed like the minute mark or something.
Okay,
so
cool then. All right.
So, like,
All right.
if we wanted to let loose, and plus I done let loose on.
you let loose on 30 seconds. It's okay.
Yeah, but I'm taking it back, so I'm gonna relax.
Don't take it back.
No, I have to.
Stand in it.
I'm honoring my word that I gave to Mr. Bryant. I'm honoring my word. I'm a man of my word.
Mr. Bryant, respect. You. If it was somebody else, I'd say fuck it. But hey, I ain't gonna, I ain't even gonna go there. We gonna respect Mr. Bryant. I'm sorry if my cussing is a little, but it is what it is. This is me, guys. This is me. What else we talked about yesterday?
Let me do a little down limit. Like, I think, and when you told me he got fired, I was kind of confused. I was like, huh? He got fired? Like, word? But I think the thing is, salute to my man Grizz, who said he has school, but he definitely gonna check us out. So salute to you, Grizz. What up? Salute to Grizzly Bear and Grizzly Bear Productions. Salute to that. I'm gonna say this though, with Don Lemon, right? I think that he came after the great, what's the brother's name? Brian Gumble. You know what I'm saying? Like, Brian Gumble was a man for a minute. Don Lemon took that mantle, and it was what it was. So he stepped into something, and, I think, him, having an alternative lifestyle, I'm saying that we definitely, we support all lifestyles here, all religions, all walks of life, all that, man. We don't turn nobody away. We don't turn nobody down. You know what I mean? So with him doing that, I think that he basically was changing the mode of how media was done and who was basically able to represent media. And he a brother. So that's a lot of things, but you got to understand that when you jumping in a pool like that, right? You jumping in a deep pool, you're going to swim with some deep waters. And I think for him to be willing to do that, for him to jump in the pool, knowing that he may face certain things, knowing that he may have to go and have to deal with certain pressures, and him still doing that, I got to salute the brother, man. I can't say nothing bad about him. Do I agree with everything that he says? No. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? But I will say this, Lady Fetus giving love as always. You know what I mean? So I will say this, though. Don Lemon definitely, is a guy who you can't say that he's a coward or anything like that. He definitely stepped up and he got into the spotlight literally and let his whole life, no matter his takes on politics or whatever, his whole life was broadcasted to the world, and he still stepped in and still did his job professionally. Now, how many of us can really do that? Not many.
They ain't bold enough to do it anyway. But with him also, in the beginning, of course, like most people, him being gay was being pushed behind. You know what I'm saying? It had to be hidden. And then when he came out and let the world know that this is what it is. But the crazy thing is, it don't really matter, but his partner was white when he came out. You know what I mean? So him even having a white partner, he still stood 10 toes down for his people. And yeah, it's some things he said that I'm like, yeah, all right, bro, come on now. I don't know about that one, but it is what it is. But he also, like you said, he stepped up front and center, but he opened a lot of doors for other young gay black men to be like, if he doing it, I could do it too. You know what I'm saying? Of course, it's still going to be that struggle or that pushback from these companies, but at least they were able to see someone doing something that they wanted to do front and center and on that particular network at that. But again, shout out to Don Lemon, man.
Quick cause for the salute to OG Patrice and salute to Caitlin James Hodge. Sorry for the ringtone. I gotta answer that, but I know what it is.
Again, shout out to Don Lemon. You know what I'm saying? Whatever happened. It's time to just move forward. And I feel like the best has yet to come. So do your thing, my brother. I just came across this. And I just had this conversation. I actually just did a did a mock NFL draft yesterday with some of my homies or whatever. And we was talking about different things with the NFL, but I just came across all the BS that he even went through with these guys. Lamar Jackson just became the highest paid NFL player after landing a 5-year contract for $260 million with the Baltimore Ravens. I think that's crazy. I think that's wild. I think it's crazy, wild, and dope all at the same time. Because they was really putting the man through the ringer these past few months to turn around and give him the $260 million 5-year contract is wild. But also, I appreciate that the highest paid NFL player is a black man. I appreciate that. More and more we're seeing our black brothers become the highest paid athlete in their profession. NFL, NBA, what have you. We're working on the NBL. I don't even know if they have black hockey players, but let's throw some in there. Shit. Let's get them. But I thought that was actually dope or whatnot. Oh, mama, most people can't rock this hair color. You're absolutely correct. And this is just a pre-color. I'm gonna have a whole nother color next time y'all probably see me. Or after that, something. But it's coming. Also, this whole Jonathan Majors thing, I think is really like it's crazy. I think it's stupid. If y'all got a video of this lady in the club after he allegedly slapped her up and do whatever, I think that should be taken in consideration. Because if I got slapped up, I'm not going to nobody club. If you was all distraught the way you seem like it, you shouldn't be at nobody club afterwards. His sexuality is his buzz. But as for Sophia, I don't lick grass. Tokyo-ish, because I'm with you, sis. I am with you. But a temporary restraining order has been granted for her ahead of him going to court. I just want to see how this is going to play out, because they done started snatching everything from him that he was already doing. They're trying to replace him in the one movie. What's that? Marvel, DC, one of them shits. I don't know. I can't keep up with the Marvels and the DCs and the whatevers. But whatever that next thing is, they done snatched that away from him. Different endorsements is snatched up already before y'all even get the truth of what's going on. But you know how that game go. They don't snatch up the white folks shit as fast as they snatch up the black folks shit. That always happen to us. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. That always happen to us. You know what I mean? Like, they always gonna snatch up our stuff without explanation. You know what I mean? Because no explanation to be needed, because it's not really ours anyway. Let me take a pause for the cause for the homie Born. He said, "Where the hell am I and how did I get here?" Peace though, bro. You got the intellectual soapbox on. You feel me, dog? You know what I mean?
You click that button. Don't worry.
Exactly. So to the homie Sweat Bread. What up? You know what I'm saying? Peace. Also salute to my homie Stan Joseph. Stan, what's going on? You know what I mean? Okay, somebody just came up. Caltrain James Hodge. I don't know who you are. You're gonna have to turn your camera on real quick. Make sure that you're not trying to come up here and troll. You know what I'm saying? So
please don't do that, because my mouth is real bad.
Real bad.
I would embarrass you.
So turn your camera on, family. I'm gonna give you 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7.
I will embarrass that
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay, I'm gonna have to kick you. Sorry.
Yeah. Adios, amigos. Yeah, we ain't playing them games today. Don't do it.
I ain't playing. So also the OG Patrice. You know what I mean? She said, Ryan, we one of my favorite hockey players. Definitely.
Okay. I don't know too much about hockey, but that's why I said what I said. Put me on. Put me on.
Yeah, let us know, because we don't really know.
Go. She said it's 23 black hockey players in the U.S. and Canada. Okay. I didn't know that. And I'm not even going to sit here and pretend. I didn't know that. I didn't know that at all. I would have never known that. I ain't even going to hold you. No.
The only thing I know is that it was one. It was one. The what Kyle trains James Hodges, the fact you got to turn your camera on. You ain't turn your camera on, I had to kick you out. Because I'm not being trolled. Because there's a lot of things going on in the background. I don't know who's trying to come up and trying to mess up my stuff, but you know what I mean? It is what it is. And if you are trying to mess something up, you know what I mean? This ain't the day to do it, man, because this ain't the day to do it, baby.
Come on. I'm here I'm with all the shits.
Nah.
We need the sound effects, though.
I might have to bring my sound effects back for real.
Hey, the only hockey player name I could give you is Wayne Gretzky. Huh? That's it.
And he was the GOAT. They said he the GOAT. Hold on, she having to talk. You know what I mean? Real quick to the fam. You know what I'm saying?
She just came in here like, like, yo, bro.
Came in seven with the big dogs. She just came up through.
Yeah, she just came in here like, yeah. What's up? But I think I know who he was, and then I just know the Rangers, the Islanders, and the Devils because I lived in New York. That's it. You couldn't ask me anything else about a hockey anything.
Hey, them Rangers going right now too.
I just know that I just like to see them fight. That was it. But yeah, shout out to hockey though. I might have to get into that. I might have to get into hockey since y'all told me it's that many. Look, 23 is a lot, so I might have to tap in and see what I'm looking at. What's going on? I might have to tap into that. I got it. I seen this clip with what's my man's name? Steve Harvey with Shannon Sharp on his podcast.
Oh, you have to watch that. You got to watch that. That's another Negro current event thing, and we're gonna get to that. So
I think we're gonna push that. Let's push that.
You want to push it?
Yeah.
We want to go. You want to go to Jay Fox next, or you want to go? I'm gonna
let's go to Jamie. Let's go to Jamie. Go ahead, talk your shit.
Oh man, Jamie, man. Yo, number one, get well soon. I already had a stroke on set, and you know what I mean. Like, if they didn't get there in time, it would have been a wrap for him. And it's so sad, man. Health is wealth. Please, y'all get a checkup. Take care of your health. I actually have an appointment with my doctor tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? So health is wealth, y'all. Please remember that. Please take your health very seriously. Okay, I think that's something in our community that we just been ignoring for way too long. And all forms of health, mental health, emotional, everything. Take it seriously. Thank you, sister. I appreciate you. Take it seriously, y'all, okay? Because it's not a game. It's not a joke. You feel what I'm saying? So that's the thing. I think at the end of the day, when it boils down to it, it's crazy, too, that they said that once he had the stroke, that, like, the film just kept making a film without the homie, like, with CGI and all that. I was like, okay. I mean,
no, they had what they call it, understudy, stuntman, whatever.
Stunt
they
double.
had somebody come in, stunt double come in to finish the last couple scenes. Like I seen that too. I'm like, that man don't even look like Jamie Foxx, but if you just catch him from the side, he had like the haircut and everything. So that kind of, I guess, like how they did Fast and the Furious with Paul Walker.
No, Paul Walker, they actually had his brother. They had two of his brothers they kind of favor, and they mixed that with the CGI. That was kind of ill, though, too.
Yeah. Definitely, you couldn't tell me he wasn't in the movie at that ending.
Yeah, that was dope. That was dope how they did that. You know what I mean? Also, I think the whole thing, too, man, I think, you know, when we watch our celebrities, man, we watch the people that we care about that are celebrities. A lot of times, we forget that they're human, right? We forget, oh, man, like, yo, Jamie Foxx is actually a real person. Like he actually, you know what I mean? He actually really, really, is someone that can actually not be here one day. Like we need to really, really salute this man and definitely appreciate the work that he's done. You know what I mean? I mean, I don't care what nobody say, he was Ray Charles. All right? He was absolutely Ray Charles. You know what I'm saying? And yes, Boy, you're right, brother. For real, for real. Yeah, I know, Lady Phoenix. I know. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But I already told you, James Hodge, you got to turn your camera on. You don't turn your camera on, I'm taking you out. All right. Well, you ain't turning your camera on, so.
You done popped in the game?
Yeah, I'm going to have to ban you this time. Damn. Didn't want to ban you, and I'm going to have to ban you from the comments, too. Goddamn. I'm just in the type of mood. I'm in that mood right now. But,
see ya.
Bye. My thing is this, right? At the end of the day, like Jamie Foxx has laid down a concrete of work. And I remember I was watching a concert that he was doing, a live performance, and he got the piano out, and in the middle of the performance, he just started doing like a whole R&B rendition. And the ladies was with it. All right. They was oh God. I think I seen a panty liner fly through the air. You know what I mean? I could have swore I seen a strap.
I hope you didn't see a penny liner. I hope it was actual draws and not the penny liner. That's crazy.
You know what I mean? They was falling over themselves, man. You know what I'm saying? It's falling over themselves. You know, Jamie really is a very talented man. So I think also it's a demand that a lot of Hollywood celebrities have. They have this demand to keep going, right? Mm-hmm. And we as content creators, we have the demand, right? You got about 80 shows you're doing. I'm over here creating mad content and building relationships and all that. So, you know what I mean? And also trying to stream as well and work and, be a family man and do this and do that and stay away from you. Oh, okay.
Bitch ass niggas, I got them.
Be peaceful, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's the most important thing. You know what I mean? So I think a lot of times them trying to keep up with that demand, yeah. You know what I mean? And shout out to our brother Raw. Raw, what up, man? You know what I mean?
What up, big bro?
What's good? You know what I mean? Big bro, feel free to come up if you like. You know what I mean? So that's my thing, man. Like we're trying to keep up with demand. We always have a demand to do things, right? Oh, I gotta make this film. Oh man, I gotta get this business started. I gotta do this. But you're not even checking your blood pressure. You know what I mean? You haven't drunk water in a whole month. You let a whole month go by, no water, no veggies, no fruit, no nothing.
And you wonder why.
But you want to go make this film. Yeah, you're going to make this film, or this film going to make you. You know what I mean? So it is what it is.
Hey, but how you was talking about him singing, them albums is fucking classic. Like, can't nobody take the singing away from my man. He made some classic albums, but even on my bro Raw always say the Jamie Foxx show was corny, but even when he did like the wedding song for him and Fancy, people want that as they wedding songs for they weddings. Like that song was like the song people like, yeah, I gotta have that song right there when I walk down the aisle, or that I danced, you know what I'm saying, dance to at the wedding reception or whatever. And Henny, I know what you meant. They drink 8 bottles of Henny and no water for sure. Absolutely ridiculous. But no,
they be calling it Henry after the 8 bottles. It ain't no more Henry.
Then I got another bottle of Henry over there. Shit, I'm still thirsty. Now I'm gonna go get some water. We got some bottles of water. But no, it's unfortunate that these health issues come about, and especially especially within our community, that we have to deal with these things. But like you said, and like my man said in the comments, our health is our wealth. If we ain't healthy, what can we possibly do? And it is what it is, but we wish that my man's a speedy recovery, because we definitely need him back. I need some music. I don't even care about the movies for real. I want to see some music.
Okay, in our society, right? So I got a question. In our society, right? because we've seen the whole thing with Jamie. Are we putting too much demand on ourselves and others? Is demand too high, right? Are we pushing ourselves to the point where we are basically expiring a lot more and meeting our transcendence a lot more sooner because we're trying to meet a high demand? You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? What you think, sis? You know what I mean? You know, as she trying to figure out, I'm gonna answer the question real quick. You said nobody said water like someone from the East Coast. Hey, you gotta get your water, man. You know what I mean? You gotta get your water. She'll be right back. But yeah, I think the demand is very high. Demand is very high for us to, you know what I mean, to basically try to meet, you know what I'm saying, that expectation. Those expectations and beyond. So we gotta really be smart. You know what I mean? I want to give a shout out real quick to certain people, man. M3, thank you, man. Darrell Long, thank you, brother. You know what I'm saying? I got to give a shout out to my brother that's really been down with me, that's really down with the squad for real, that's really ready to ride at any moment. I got to thank my brothers, man. You know what I mean? So thank everybody for just supporting me and supporting my movement. Lady Phoenix, you've been huge for me. You don't know how big you've been for me. You know what I mean? For supporting me. Mr. Bryant, you've been huge for me. And even new people like Born, man. Thank you for subbing, brother. I appreciate you. You're big to me too, man. I appreciate you. Big Rick / Big Brother. You already know, man. Big Rick / Big Brother. Hey, when you need somebody to keep it G, but also keep it, you know, mature, Big Rick Slaps is that man. Okay? And if you need some car info, okay? No matter what it is about a car, Big Rick will take care of you. Okay? Trust and believe. Big Rick is gonna represent. You know what I mean? Because it be up and it's being stuck, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta give him a little bit of that Bay Area, you know what I mean? Off top. You know what I'm saying? As you say, absolutely. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man. I think the demand is so high, man. The demand is so high for us to try to make something good happen. So I think Jamie probably really wasn't taking his health as seriously as he should. You know what I mean? Probably felt like, okay, I could just do this one more movie and I can make it. But it's like, nah, brother, you gotta relax.
My bad.
No, it's all good. So what do you think? What do you think about the high demand? Don't do it. Don't do it. It's going good. Don't do it on the live stream. Don't do it, girl.
No, fuck that. These fucking kids get on my goddamn nerves. First of all, my kids coming in and out, and then their little fucking friends that came in my house. Now you know we don't play that shit. Don't bring your ass to my motherfucking house if I ain't invite you in. I'm confused as to why a motherfucker that don't live here was in my house. I don't even talk to kids like that, but I just cuss their ass all the way out. Go tell your mama. I don't give a fuck. But anyway.
Salute to Rush, okay? And salute to
hey, Rush. Fuck them kids. God damn. Damn, I was having a good time.
Hey, so what do you think about the demand of like trying to make it happen as like just anybody, celebrity, regular person, all that? The demand to get the product out, man. We gotta get this product out. And the chairman Enter Franklin saying from Snowfall, we gotta get the product out.
Gotta get the product out. No, definitely it is definitely I can say, like, especially for our community, it is one of those type of things where we feel like we have to push so much content, movies, some music, whatever, to stay on top of the white folks, right? You feel like you got to do so much so you could get, but you already got that statue in that position. You really, honestly, Jamie Foxx could sit back and fucking chill. He don't got to do as much as he be doing. Sometimes you got to take a breath and relax. And sometimes, unfortunately, you have to have a situation like this to get you in that right mindset of, nah, I'm doing too much. I got to relax. I got to chill. It sucks that it takes a health issue or a health scare or whatever to get you in that mindset. Like, I'm doing way too fucking much. Like you said, I do a lot of shows or whatever. At some point, y'all not going to see me because I'm going to have to take a break. I refuse to be burnt out for anything because I have kids clearly that y'all see I got to yell at. And I can't yell at their ass if I'm burnt out. I can't yell at them if I'm burnt out. You know what I'm saying? But you have to be healthy for your family, for yourself. As she said in the comments, his daughter, come on, man, that's her life. That's all you know. That's all you seen. And you know, we got to do better with our health. We got to go to the doctor. We got to, I don't care if you got a hachu. Make sure it ain't the wrong hachu. Go to urgent care. Urgent care ain't going to kill nobody. Well, I don't know, but it ain't going to hurt you. But yeah, we talked about Harry Belafonte.
We did, OG. We did. We gave him his flowers. We gave him his flowers on the first rendition of the Negro Current Events. We did.
He was number one.
Oh, he was phenomenal. Now, I mean, civil rights and all that. Salute to my Brody, who's always ready to ride along. That's all I'm gonna say. I ain't gonna say nothing else. Let me shut up. Shut up, Mr. Best. Okay.
Raw, shut up.
No, Raw, don't. Everybody chill.
Listen, so with him, when we do shows together, he be like, "Don't mute your mic. I want to hear you cuss them motherfucking kids out."
Oh my God!
But I went outside and cussed they got their ass cussed out outside. Yes, I don't play. As Mr. Best said, how you young and an old lady at the same time?
Yeah, how you young and an old lady at the same time? Good grief!
I will cuss your ass out like Grandma did.
And the house slippers as well. With the house slippers,
I got on slides, but you know. I got on my Nike slides today. You know what I mean? This the modern house slippers.
Okay. We got the 2023 grandma slippers. Okay, yeah, I got you. Facts for sure. I want to talk about Brittany Griner. Goddamn. Griner. What the fuck is her name? Shit. Griner. Renner is the one other chick. Yeah. Brittany Griner is coming back to the WNBA. She did like a little conference thing or what have you, talking about, you know, the pay in the WNBA and how she's never playing basketball overseas again, and she is representing the U.S. in the Olympics as well, though. But I want to touch on this, and I just had this conversation too. I feel like as long as the WNBA has been in play, the pay is absolutely ridiculous. It's no way that these stars, these superstar women basketball players, are making $250,000 a year versus a male basketball player making millions of dollars. Now, don't get me wrong. And like I said, I had this conversation. And it's a lot of factors into it. Number one, if us as women supported the WNBA more, they will be able to get more funding, right? They will be able to get more pay. If us, period, if people supported it, what's too much, Big Rick? Please don't start. Don't start. But anyway, if us as people supported the WNBA the way we support the NBA, they will be able to get paid more. If you just ever turn on a WNBA game, the arena or whatever is empty. It's empty. And it's mind blowing. I've never seen that. I've been to many WNBA games and I'm like, God dog, I ain't never see nothing like this. Right, exactly. They lose more money than they make money every year. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy. Big Rig is really trolling in the comments, and I fucks with it. But you know, I'ma ignore you, nigga. But why? But okay, so Big Rig, why does the WNBA sucks in your opinion? Like, Big Rig, pop up, tap in, because I want to know why the WNBA sucks. But it's just crazy how what's the word I'm looking for?
Oh shucks, I don't even know the word.
Kind of like the difference between the pay and all that.
Yeah.
How it's not fair. Like it's not fair wages.
Yeah, I mean, it's not right. I ain't gonna say it's not fair because the NBA generates way more revenue than the WNBA. 100%. I can say that, but it's just, I think it's just crazy that the WNBA is not supported for, especially how long it's been out. The WNBA, let me tell you, Lisa Leslie and Cheryl Swoops was the reason why I wanted to go to the WNBA as a little chick. Okay, I wanted to go to the WNBA because of those two ladies right there, and Teresa Weatherspoon. You know what I'm saying? And yes, Big Rig, I see multiple games. I'm with it. I love it all. But don't get it twisted. This new generation of WNBA players, I mean, this new generation of women basketball players, they're about to make some changes and shake the room. So don't even worry about it. Y'all could be stuck in y'all ways and old and dirt or whatever, but these young girls is about to come and they're about to change a lot of different things. It may not be the same exact pay as the NBA, but they're going to get some more money out of these people. I guarantee it. And that's all I got to say about that. Agree to disagree. Either way, I don't care.
Okay, I got a serious well, one, I'm gonna address what you talked about as far as the pay, right? Mm-hmm. I think the only way the pay could be equal is if the ratings and the money match, right? Mm-hmm. Like we can't ask the NBA to step in if their ratings and their money ain't matching. You know what I'm saying? Because then the NBA will wind up losing money trying to support this league, right? That's not really bringing in people that's really watching. You feel what I'm saying? And there's no disrespect to any of them. I mean, okay, OG been treating me and everybody, yo. OG been treating me and everybody. Okay. I'm gonna just say this: if you ever get the privilege, anybody, to actually get to speak to OG Patrice, and she blesses you with that, ask her all the questions you can, and she will be transparent with you. She's gonna keep it 100 with you. You know what I mean? Okay. You know what I mean? So yeah, salute to OG for that, for real. Yeah, like Big Rig is saying, like, I'm gonna say the game don't really compare. I would just say the ratings don't compare, because I think it's still competitive. But I just think that, you know what I mean, the ratings don't match up. The ratings and also the push for the basketball players to basically, you know what I mean, be pushing a bigger market. You know what I mean? I think that's the biggest thing. You know, so I think those players are actually nice. Like the girls that's about to come from LSU, that's about to be in the draft, they're gonna be catching wreck out there. Like they're gonna be catching wreck, and there's a lot of new women. You know what I mean? That's nice. I was watching this commercial, this Google Pixel commercial. And Shorty crossed up this dude in the Google Pixel commercial, stepped over him like AI, and I was like, oh snap! Like yo, she was nice. You know what I mean? So, the homie Ross said, if you look at the contract based on the pay percentage, WNBA players actually make higher wages than shit based off revenue. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like they're getting paid more, and it's kind of like the numbers ain't really matching up. You know what I'm saying? So, like if the numbers matched up, then it would make sense. But the numbers don't match up. You know what I'm saying? So, at the end of the day, the numbers have to match. You know what I'm saying? And because they don't, you know what I'm saying? Like that's really the issue. Because I support the WNBA, I support the sisters, I support the big three. You feel me? Hold on, y'all gotta take this. Hold on.
Silence that shit. I don't even know what was talking because these kids keep fucking with me. Just pay the women a little bit more. They doing the work. Yeah, I understand if y'all market and do a little shit a little bit better. Anyway, y'all ain't gonna make me angry today. The tickets do be $20 sometimes.
Big Rig, pull up, Big Rig. I'm gonna say this real quick too, right? You know what I'm saying? With that being said, like I think so. My thing was this, right? If the money and all of they matching up, savagely humble, right? How can we then say that they deserve the same amount? Like,
no, I never said that.
No.
I didn't say they deserve the same amount.
Okay.
I said they should get paid more. I didn't say they deserve the same amount. I never said that out my mouth.
How much more though? How much more?
250 bands is absolutely insane versus people in the NBA making $25-50 million a season. I mean, not a season, but you know, for their contracts. That's crazy. That's just crazy. And I mean, I don't know how much further I gotta go into that one. But again, they gotta have the support and the revenue and people actually watching and going to the games for them to be able to get more money. So without the support, they're not gonna get more money. That's what I'm saying. And women gotta support it more than anybody. So yeah.
Okay, but this is my thing, right? So I think as far as the chick that plays, right, the chick you brought up, Brittany Griner, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, from what I heard, she has like a lot of issues based on what she went through overseas, right? I think she personally, maybe basketball will help her, maybe it'll be therapeutic, but do you think she's really ready to come back? Like after everything
I don't think she should be back yet, at all. I think she still need to take some time, do more therapy. You know, spend more time with her wife and stuff. I think she should sit this season out 100%. I think she should come back next season and she'd be fully, you know what I'm saying, put together and things like that. Yes, I definitely think that.
Yeah, because I don't think she's ready for that action. I don't
know about that.
So OG said Mary Jones found I was singing background for Gladys Knight. She gave me the floor seat when I had her mate Gladys Knight backstage. Woo! Big wiggin'. OG, I see you.
OG, goddamn. I need to meet you. Where we going?
You know, OG's a part of our team, our real team. You know what I'm saying?
Where we going was the question. I want to go with her wherever she going.
You gotta come to the West.
I'm there. Yo, but no, I mean that's just my opinion. You know what I mean? Everybody's not gonna agree with what I said, and it is what it is. That's life. But that's just how I feel as a person that used to play basketball, for sure. So yeah, it is what it is. Now I can't play. I mean I can still play, but baby, I ain't running up and down no court. I'm gonna be over here in the hospital with Jamie.
Wait, so you taking the set jumper? You taking the set jumper?
I shoot some free throws. That's it.
Wow.
I ain't running up and down nobody's court. Boy, I'll be out there. Get the defibrillator.
You taking the set jumper. You're not even jumping when you shoot. You're taking the set jumper.
I'm only tippy-toeing.
Wow. Defense is completely trash. Everything trash.
So don't say it. Now, baby, I ain't got it in me. Back in the day, hell no. I was hanging with the big dogs. I was playing high school basketball in middle school. Don't even try it.
Woo, yeah. Okay.
Nah. I'm just way out of shape in the big beat now.
What was your position? You was a guard? You was a power forward? What you doing? You was center?
I was a power forward, believe it or not. As the little as I am, that was me. I played the forward position up against 5'9s and 5'10s. Yes, I did.
Whoa.
Yeah, yes, sir. I hold mine. Best believe that. But anyway.
So you was the Charles Barkley of female basketball.
I don't like that. No
comparison.
I don't like that one.
He was undersized for a 4. You know that.
I don't care. Don't do me. Don't compare me to Uncle Charles. Yeah.
No love for Barkley. God dang. What did Barkley do to Savagely Humble? I don't know. But
just slow.
Chicago Rilla says, that Don Staley? No, this is not Don Staley, but what's good, Rilla? Salute to my brother Rilla. What
this is Savagely Humble.
Oh my gosh.
I don't even know who that is.
She might change to Savagely Savage in a minute, so you know what I mean?
Hold on now. I might change my name. Be easy. Damn, I forgot what else we got talked about yesterday.
He said
Here we go.
So hold on. Really got a comment. He said the round amount of rebound, what she may take issue with. I don't know if that's really it. It may be something else. She said he was slow. So, you know what I mean? Maybe he couldn't get up and down the court. He said Don Stelly is a point guard. Okay. You know what I mean? I know Don Stelly is nice, but I don't really know too much about her.
Did you look into the Fugees rapper shit I was telling you about?
Man. It's crazy, man. It's crazy, like, how, like, you watch these people as a kid, and they're, like, the biggest thing in your mind, right? You're like, yo, the Fugees, like, they was just, like, great when I was a kid. Right. And then to find out that this dude was just on some, like, espionage type, James Bond type shit, and now he about to, you know what I mean? He was hiding events and all that shit and collecting information. And now he about to really take the downfall. Like, the shit is wild, man. Like, man, yeah, Proj is definitely cooked, Gorilla. He's definitely cooked. So I don't. All right, Lady Phoenix, definitely come back. So I don't even know, like, what his deal with, like, like, I don't know, like, why he even did what he did. Maybe this was a plan all along, and he wasn't supposed to get caught. You know what I mean? I think it did kind of seem kind of suspicious in the footage. He was always kind of on the low. So maybe him being on some James Bond shit really did fit his personality. But at the end of the day, like, yo, come on, Proj. Come on, man. La 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 la. I got to do some footage.
No. Niggas don't even know he was a part of the Fugees. People like, who's Proj?
You being disrespectful now.
Because all they did was Lauryn Hill and Wyclef. They like, Proj, who's that? I'm like, the third member of the Fugees. I'm like, hold on, wait. You don't remember the Maya song?
the third dude in the back of the cover. The third dude in the back of the cover.
The third dude that you barely see. I don't understand. Like you said, it was really like on some, like, he watched too many James Bond movies and was like, yeah, I think that's what I want to do now that I'm not doing Fugees work anymore. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go over here and fuck with these folks and see what happens. And now you got 10 counts of international fraud. You're guilty on 10 counts of international fraud. Is absolutely insane. You know what?
10 counts, like, he really was on some espionage type shit. But he always been kind of like a kind of very quiet, cerebral type of cat. So I could see him kind of being on it. But you were entertainer though, dog. But you know what? Listen. There was a game shows back in the 70s and I think early 80s. I forget the name of the game show, right? And I don't remember the name, but I'm not gonna drop the name because I ain't no snitch. But he was watching the show, right? And he was working. Let's say he was working with the boys, right? And he was really getting busy. There's a movie about it too, so look it up. Homie was catching wreck. All right, you know what I'm saying? He said, "Yeah, John Forte got deported. You remember that? Hey, the Fugees been on this shit for a while. Now we gotta look into Wyclef. We gotta look into Lauryn Hill."
Oh man, I hope he don't tell on her. Golly.
Oh, he might have dropped a dime. Oh wow.
I hope he ain't do that.
He funded the Fugees with the
with the snitch money. With the spy money.
Yo, could you really become a spy though, for real? Like, if the paper was right, would you really become a spy, like, and you like really be on some like?
What's
like,
the paper right? What that mean?
Nah, I mean the paper's right. Like, each mission is like let's say each mission is like $50K a mission, right? Matter of fact, let's make it interesting. Let's just say $100K a mission. You doing you tapping phone calls and all that? What's going on? Like
maybe between 5 and $1 million, and then we might could talk. 500 in the mail.
500K?
500 in the mail. I might tap into all y'all phones.
For one mission? Nah.
Hey, you see how many people in this chat? I'm lit.
They say everybody for 500K, you do for 500K.
500K, that's all right. So that's a mail up for them too. Let's see. That's another mail right there.
Everybody got a price, man. I tell you.
Yo, nah, I wouldn't even know how to do that shit. I wouldn't even know where to begin.
What they call it, debriefing. They debrief you on what you gotta do.
This is how this goes. Yeah. Nah, I'm just trolling now. I'm talking shit. I ain't doing none of that. Nah, I don't care about that money. I ain't with that. Nah. I can't get jiggy with that shit. He said she old school, drop a dime. Right. But we knew what you was talking about, though.
Yeah.
We knew what you was talking about. We knew exactly what you was talking about. But yeah, maybe he did tell him, Lauren. Maybe that's why we don't see Wyclef too much. I don't know, but yeah, he got caught.
I think Wyclef and Lauren, they know a little something, and they just decided to get low. You know what I mean? He probably getting a little speech like, "Yo, I'm getting busy with my espionage. Like, y'all may want to.
I'm gonna need y'all to back up, back away."
Real quick because they knew what time it was.
He said, "I'm giving y'all a head start." I'm trying to let y'all know in advance before it really hit the fan. Oh man. Anyway, shout out to the New Orleans high school senior. His name is Dennis Barnes, for getting $9 million in scholarships from 125 schools.
Dang,
that's Black excellence at its best.
That's rolling in the dough for real.
You could choose between 125 schools, full ride. That is fucking awesome. That ain't even crazy. That's like beyond awesome. I don't even know what could be beyond that, but that right there is like, that's a major thing right there. Like when I seen that, I had tears of joy. I got a kid that's about to graduate from high school. So I'm like, damn, that could have been my son, but he ain't even all into all that. He like, yeah, I think I'm gonna get a job.
I want you to build on that more, and I want to build on that more too.
Yeah.
Gotta give a shout out to my OG, one of our big supporters, Kareem Bliss Johnson, Mr. Johnson. Salute, peace and power indeed. You know what I mean? Much love. You know what I mean? So that's and you shed a tear. Oh,
sad.
You do care sometimes. Sometimes she cares. Sometimes. A little bit. Hey, salute to our sister, Anna Serve. What's good? Salute. Salute to her and the whole Swerve tribe. You know what I mean? Salute to everybody with the team. For real. Much love. With that being said, I think education is big, and I think with that happening, it changes this whole misconception that, we are not educated. You know what I'm saying? They don't. All they do is twerk. All they do is rap. All they gonna be on the corner is drilling and they know every rap lyric. No, we know more than some rap lyrics. Okay, we actually read books. We actually are educated. Okay, we actually do have something about us. We actually have talent that's beyond us just singing and rapping and playing basketball. Okay, you know what I mean? And we have to have an understanding of that. But I think what happens is that the narrative always gets painted that we are not that, right? So I think that him doing that and him actually gaining that is huge. It is a huge statement that we are far beyond what people keep perceiving us as, right? And I love those type of stories because it changes the narrative. And it changes the whole narrative that they have running around on other channels, which they do what they do, salute to them. But it changed the narrative of we all are just ratchet and we can't get married and we can't be successful. And the black woman is at fault and she the worst thing ever. And the black man is weak and, he ain't gonna never get better. You know what I'm saying? And he's just gonna be bad his whole life, and he be all thugs and everything else. It changed
Right.
that whole narrative completely. And I want to say salute to that young brother, man, for achieving that accomplishment. Also, there was something else that I seen. A mom and a son, I believe, in North Carolina, I believe, is starting, I think, their own library or their own something. I shared it in our business chat, but I forget what it was.
Mm-hmm.
But she said,
may she not rest in peace. I agree.
Exactly.
For sure. 100%. Big Rig, I wasn't yelling at them. I was just trying to see what they was doing in my house again. But that's it. You know what I mean? All that running in and out. I'm gonna let my air out. Let my good air out.
As the older parents used to say, you either gonna be inside or out. You need to pick one.
In or out. I'm about to, next time they go out the door, I'm locking my screen door.
Hey, there you go. let them experience nature. But with that being said, like that is big, man. Education is big. Reading is fundamental. You know what I'm saying? And make sure that we are pushing these narratives for our people. You know what I mean? Forget all the other bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Let's push this. You know what I mean? Because if we don't start pushing that and we allow them to control our image, we allow them to control our message, we allow them to control who we are, our whole essence, then guess what? That's what's only going to be there, right? That's the only thing that people are going to see. And we continue to let them just control that. Stop letting them control us. Let's do what we used to do back in the days and let us do what we do for us. And y'all know about the us I'm talking about. Don't try to be like, well, who is he talking about? You know who I'm talking about. Let us take control of us. You know what I mean? And be intentional, as my sister QB will say. You know what I mean? Rest in paradise, QB. Be intentional about our image. You know what I mean? Because they're intentional about their image. You know what I mean? Very intentional. Remember, I don't know if y'all remember this when Sopranos was on about 2 decades ago. Oh, they was in an uproar. That community that represents was in an uproar. We are not all like that. We do not represent the Sopranos, right? We need to do that more and more, and we don't. We just sit around and we just let people say whatever they want about us, and we just let it be okay. No.
But you know, if and when we come to the realization and all become on we all get on one accord, that's what they're scared of. They're scared of us all being on the same page. But as long as we're against each other, they're happy. But once we become one and be all in one accord, they're gonna be nervous. They ain't even gonna know what to do. They ain't gonna know how to handle it. They're not gonna know how to do anything. That's when we really gonna be a problem. They're not ready for that. But we gotta do that. We gotta do that first. We gotta do that within our communities first, and then push forward with that. But that's just my little, just little old me.
As always, the link is pinned to the chat. Y'all feel free to come up. You know what I'm saying? Feel free to come up for free. You know what I'm saying? We're never shy. And we definitely gonna keep it, intellectual, but also savagely humble.
You heard? R.I.P. to John Singleton. I just want to say that because Friday made 28 years that it was in the theater. 28 years ago yesterday, Friday's dropped in the theater. Friday dropped in theaters 28 years ago yesterday. And John Singleton started something crazy right there. And even with him gone, he still had things going crazy like Snowfall. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
it was like just he started something right there within our community. You know what I'm saying? From the Fridays to Baby Boy to I could go on and on. But the last is Snowfall, which in my opinion was a phenomenal show. You know what I mean? But of course, it did show us. But I mean, even though it showed us as with selling crack case, that was real life though. That was really how it was. It wasn't like he was putting us out there making us look bad. This was real life shit. Some people didn't even know things was going on the way it was going on when you look at that show. Yes, it was fictional, but that was based off some real life shit. So, shout out to that. It made me want to go watch Friday when I see that. I'm like, I might have to go watch again, watch these just because. But yeah, shout out to that. I don't think Baby Boy is a hood classic. I don't. It's a BET classic, not a hood classic. Yeah. It's a BET classic for sure. it's a BET classic 100%.
How we not showing love to Jody?
I didn't say we not showing love. I just don't think it's a hood classic.
You just a baby boy. Are you serious? Yo, come on. Look. Baby Boy is a hood classic. Right? It's not okay. Look, and look, we gotta look. We know, right, that some of these hood classics are not really good movies. Okay, there ain't no 5-star acting Denzel type of stuff going on. Okay, yeah, we know you like Mrs. Parker. We know that.
Miss Parker.
We know, brother.
When you gonna let me fuck Miss Parker?
Oh my God. Okay, The Savage is definitely out right now.
Man. Right, bro. Good movie, just not a hood classic. I agree.
Look, hood classics. Look, I'm gonna keep saying it. Hood classics are not known for great acting. They just classic to us, right? And like, listen, we know they gonna be up in there. Know what I mean? So we ain't got no milk.
Did you buy some? Use some water.
Man, we ain't never got nothing in this house. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Eating up all the food. But
Peter John with a spoon too. Golly.
Definitely. There's some power that she pops for real.
Man. But what I will say with Baby Boy, you got Taraji at her first, movie feature, but look at her now. You got Tyrese. Look at him now. He's still a little iffy, but look at him. You know what I mean?
We're gonna get into him too.
Yeah. Yes, we definitely get into that. You just gotta look at these different things. The different people that came from Baby Boy. But from then to now.
You ain't got to lie, Craig. You ain't got to lie.
Hey, but hold on. Who was that bitch you was with a whole nigga in the bed with her, though? Did anybody realize she cussing him out about somebody seeing him with another bitch, but it was a whole dude in the bed?
Yeah.
It was a whole dude in the bed with her.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you gotta love it, man. You gotta love
it.
You gotta love it. You got to love it.
For the last time, stop walking on my grass. Yeah, yo.
We could quote this movie a whole show.
Yo, hold on. We gonna get into this debate right now. Okay, listen. Look.
Juice in the Hood is way more of a classic than Baby Boy.
Look, Baby Boy is a hood classic. I don't care what y'all say. Leprechaun in the Hood is a hood classic. Look, I'm not saying
Leprechaun in the Hood is definitely a hood classic.
Okay,
Baby Boy is
and it's not great acting in this shit. All right, it's a hood classic because it's us. All right, we know that ain't no roaring out acting, ain't no Sidney Poitier, Denzel Washington, Bye, Felicia. You know what I mean? Morgan Freeman type of shit going on right now. It's just basic hood shit. We know this.
Hold on. Morgan Freeman was in a hood classic though.
Okay, but what I'm saying, is that hood classics we know Meteor Man ain't all that. You know what I mean? Blank Man ain't all that. We know that. We know that. Alright? You know what I'm saying? We know that. Alright, but yo, it's classic to us. You know what I mean?
To you.
To us. You know what I mean? Salute to sit in politics. To us, you know what I mean? We like the hood classics, you know what I mean? Boys in the Hood is definitely a hood classic. Yes,
yeah, for sure.
Yes, Big Bear Podcast. I definitely salute the Big Bear Podcast. You know what I mean? I love my people are checking in, man, and showing me love. For real.
Listen, we said that the movie was good. It's just not a hood classic. That's it.
South Central too. Yeah, that's a definitely Juice. All that. Look, but what I'm saying is,
South Central though.
What I'm saying, okay, there's some good acting in some of these, but the acting is hit and miss in the classics. We know this. Let's not sit in front. We know that already.
Yeah. Like my bro said, Blank Man was definitely one of the movies I loved as a kid. Not a hood classic either. We just watched it in the hood. That's what that was, bro. Stop it. Come on. Talk your shit, B.
Man, let me tell you something, right? Let me tell you something. At the end of the day, right, we know that hood classics are, you know what I mean? Hood classics are what they are. Hood classics. We know it's going to be, some of them are going to be deep, some of them are not. Okay, a movie that I feel like was underrated, but was really good was, what's the one where they got their face painted with Lorenz Tate? Dead Presidents. Great
That's
movie.
A hood classic.
Great acting, but it's a hood classic. Hood classic it's not always good acting. Like, that's what I'm saying.
But we're not talking about the acting, Bess. We just said it's not a hood classic. We ain't talking about the acting. We ain't talking about the acting. You stuck on the wrong shit. Just because we watched it in the hood don't make it a hood classic.
Exactly. But listen, y'all, look. You know what I mean? We gonna have to take a pause on this stream. All right, we're gonna take a pause, y'all. We're gonna have to bring back a part 2 for y'all. Okay? All right? We're gonna bring back a part 2 for y'all, because look, we got some more Negro current events. Okay? I just gotta handle some business stuff. You know, Savagely Humble gotta not try to beat her kids. And but we're gonna be back, y'all. All right, we're gonna be back, y'all. Okay. With that, we love y'all, and we are out. Let me drop my video real quick. You know what I mean? Buy our tape, y'all. Buy our tape. Much love.
Buy our tape.